Hey guys, it's Emilia here and welcome to Journal Engineer. Today we're gonna do Christmas theme with wreaths, and the wreaths themselves we're going to make with cotton earbuds. It's an easy theme, so let's not lose more time and start. Here is our November theme that we did in the last video. If you missed it, you can check out the links in the description. For a spread like this one, you only need watercolors and a cotton earbuds. Since this theme is extremely simple and I don't have much to say about it, in this video I'll just talk about the highlights and let the time-lapse show you the rest of the painting. First, with a compass, I outline the circle on which the wreath will be drawn. Then I write December with Chinese pen that we mentioned in the last video, and I also stamp the calendar December. By the way, these stamps have been a game changer for me because, as you know, I like to have calendars everywhere in my journal, and these stamps save me a huge amount of time. So far it's been easy, and I promise you it will be easy going forward too. We mix the colors so that we get dark saturated red color. In order to get better prints, it should be quite watery in addition to the saturated color, so you can see that I'm trying to add as much water as possible without bleaching the saturation. After that, it's time to act. I take an ear stick, the earbuds, and dip it in the paint. Then I place it perpendicularly on the paper. Don't worry if the first few prints are not saturated and look more bleached. This is because the cotton has not yet soaked in the paint and actually it absorbed the pigment, so the pigment that you need to be on the page at first is gonna be on the cotton of the earbud. So no worries, after a few dips in the paint you will see that the entire cotton becomes soaked and turns like blood red color, and the round prints start to get more and more saturated. I distribute them randomly around the wreath line. Depending on the pressure, I can make small or large circles, more pale or more saturated. You will quickly feel how the things are happening. I also leave some empty spaces to make it easier for me to draw the leaves later. Once we're done with the leaves later, I will add also more red prints, but one by one. Let's start with the leaves. They have the same shape, as I try to pass around the round points, which for now I'm gonna simply call fruits because they're basically fruits. Here I decided to experiment with different types of leaves. First I tried with more thick waterly and then I tried with the small thin leaves. Well, I think that I definitely like the thick water ones better, but you may prefer the other ones. Since I have to follow the direction of the leaves, I turn the journal over to make it more convenient for me to draw, and even so, I protect myself from smearing something that has already been drawn. As we know, happens to me often. Don't worry to rotate the journal however you find convenient for you to draw, it's just a normal thing. After I finish the leaves, I want to decorate the wreath. As I mentioned, I will put more fruits that will be a little bit of levitating, but will give like a glowing look to the wreath, and I really enjoy this look. I put a small and large one on the principal, I put them around the wreath. Actually, there is no principle that I follow, I just see what I like and what I not. When I have placed a satisfactory number of fruits and I'm happy with the result, I continue with the other decoration. Well, honestly, at this point, I wasn't sure what I want to put as other decoration, but the page was too white, you know, I don't like white pages that much. So I was inspired by bu.journal.engineer, who had drawn these cute gnomes, and I decided with similar ones in my journal as well. They're extremely easy to draw. I will start with the hat first. And in the lower part I don't make the line straight, but I fold it a bit because actually it rests on the nose of the gnome. And for that I also draw the nose itself, a small round oval. Then I draw the lower part of the beard, the body, the cute little hands and the leggies. I color the dwarf in the theme colors, which in our case are green and red, of course Christmas. And I'm done with this page. Yep, it was this easy. I make 2 more dwarfs on the other side, one higher and one lower. To make them all the same, I make all the drawers with green sweaters. I don't know, I like them to be like little soldiers, like to have something similar between all, but also I would like to differentiate them a bit, so I make different beards, you see, a long one or a short one, and also I do different hats. Since I really like the idea from the October with the pictures, I also repeat it now. You know, for me it's really important to keep the memories with me in my journal as well, because I forget a lot. I also make some other decoration to match the theme around the pictures. I also do some fruits and leaves, and I think we're ready with the cover page. Then I'm gonna turn the page and do the monthly views on the same principle that I have done them for like 3 months already, so I'm not gonna speak much about them. Just enjoy for a few seconds what I'm drawing right now. After we finish with the monthly spreads, I turn the page to make one weekly spread. Well, I can't believe that this is the last theme of the year. It's been 1 year exactly since I had this YouTube channel, so guys, thank you for all the support that you're doing, and I really appreciate it. I'm so happy right now making this video, and I can't wait to present you what I'm gonna do in 2023. It's gonna be really different. I'm gonna try to be outside of my comfort zone, but just keep an eye on the next video that I'm gonna share a cute announcement. So I think we're done with this theme, and it was a really quick. I really like that hack with the earbuds. It's really useful. Probably I'm gonna use it as well in my next journal, but as I said, stay tuned. So see you in the next video, guys. Until then, don't forget to stay on the sunny side.